Heard it here first, King Mike. King Mike fucking with the King Mike fucking with the cipher. You heard it right here. Yeah, we live, man. We live on 4 platforms, man. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Yeah, man. Happy New Year to everybody, dog. Yeah, it's the official first live of M1E, dog. This ain't yeah. Shout out to the young homie Hefe. Shout out to the official man. Shout out to King Mike in the building, the M1 studio right now with us. Shout out to Papa Doc, man. Byron Mobile Detailing. You heard me? Byron Mobile Detailing. Come fuck with my big cuz, you heard me? The best in the business, you know, I already know. But nah, man, we're gonna have King Mike in a minute. We catching the Saints game. You know he a super Saints fan, you heard me? My dog got like 4, 5. How many New Orleans Bigs anthems you have, King? 5? 5 completed, but 3 out right now streaming. That's fire. Yeah, man, my homie deeply loved. Definitely classics. The Saints anthem, nothing like New Orleans. Louisiana Die Hard featuring. We're gonna talk about that one in a few minutes. I don't have the full low on that one. Need to get that. What's happening with you, Hefe?
Awesome,
man, happy New Year's to you, little brother. Happy New Year's, dog. Me and the young homo chopping it up, smoking a blunt yesterday, man. And just, you know, talking about this podcast right here, talking about further moves, you know what I'm saying, going forward in 23 and beyond, man. And first of all, dog, congratulations on Only Time for Currency podcast, bro, and how you got that thing moving, bro.
Thanks, man. Took a
lot,
lot,
man. You doing your thing.
Real shit, dog.
But just reflect for a minute, bro, on your 2022. Dog. I know you say you 5 months in, huh?
Yeah, 5 months in on a podcast, you know what I'm saying? But really 5 months in and really finding myself for real, because that was a time when I came down and was taking care of my grandpa and helping him out and stuff. He like 70 years old, you feel me? And he need help and shit, so I come out, help him and feed him and stuff, do what I can to help him. And so like doing that and finding myself and being with him, and that took a lot to like just want to do something on my own to leave for my son, you know, leave a legacy. You know what I'm saying? My grandpa, he got this historical house, you know what I'm saying? It's been in the family for years, you know what I'm saying? I want to have something in my name that I can leave for my son, you know what I'm saying? And that's what the real inspiration for Only Time for Currency came from.
Shit, man. It should, like everything in life, once we figure out, like you say, our purpose and you know, find ourselves and our true meanings and this and that, and once we start procreating, it's like, that's what it's all about from the jump, from the gate.
Thanks.
It's about improving on because each generation, I don't give a fuck if your people did well or not. It was some mistakes made. There was some things that could be improved on. There was a lot to learn from.
Thanks.
A lot to build on and grow from, dog. Like, so what was the thing? What was something in 2022 that brought you all the way back to your values? Like, what was the situation where you got in and you were like, oh fuck, I seen this before?
Well,
Saints up 13-3, by the way, dog, in the third, bro. 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, rephrase that question for me.
All right.
So I can get a better understanding.
What moment in 2022, whether with the podcast or just in life in general, did you run into you was happy that you learned this coming up, or you remember your grandpa teaching you like you was telling me downstairs? We ain't gonna use that one, but you feel me?
Well, really just being with him and him telling me stories about when he grew up and telling me about the house and what it means to New Orleans, and just to have something in the family that I know about that I could have a hold on to and make the family continue and link with that. Like that was in the top of 22 where I gotta spend a lot of time with my grandpa for real.
Okay, so getting that game.
Facts, real.
Word. What was the moment? We talked about that in the interview that we did. Go check out. I can't go check that out.
Don't check it out. Yeah.
Can't go check it out yet, but that's gonna be dropping soon, bro. We go chop that one into a couple segments, dog. That was a good interview, dog. But like outside of being proud of self, outside of setting small goals and then accomplishing them, building it up. Like what's the thing that you want to be most sure of? You know what I'm saying? Like what's the thing you want to take from 22 that that you want to either improve on or you feel the best about?
Well, the consistency with the podcast, for real, you know what I'm saying? I put my foot down, and it was something that I've been wanting to do so far as like have something of my own, you know what I'm saying? Outside of having businesses with other people, but like just making sure that it's long lasting and it has longevity into it. Like it's not just, a phase, you know what I'm saying? I want something to come out of it. And it will come out of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I want it. Something will come out of this, you know what I'm saying? So I'm standing on that.
Shit, it seemed like you didn't work with a lot of folks in a short period of time, dog. You know what I'm saying? And you and King Mike need to connect after this too, dog.
Real.
You feel what I'm saying? Because not only is homie hot right now, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go that night. Where that night at right now, King? Numbers wise, where is that right now? He say wine. Look, he looking for a real knot. No, fam. What's the numbers right now on the streams on that night video? about 500,000. You know what I'm saying? He got that knot going crazy right now, dog. Shout out to my dog King Mike. But nah, bro, he like a little book of knowledge on some shit, bro, and not just street knowledge, but but it'll be life in the streets that'll lead you to all these different, you know what I'm saying? So, I kind of be hot and cold as far as how I feel about the streets and what we be going through, and especially what's going on right now. You heard me? But going into 23, dog, I'm looking forward to much work between us, dog, and we'll make everything solid and solidified later, you know what I'm saying, as far as announcing certain shit.
It's been solidified. That's what they don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of work that got go on before we get up on these cameras, man. So I want people to understand, man, we working, man.
Yeah, dog. Hey, bro, I'm going into 23 excited, though, like real talk, because 22 is rough. Yeah, I learned a lot in 22. You feel me? I ain't gonna never speak no more negative than what already take place. You feel me? But I learned a lot. The L's be lessons.
Oh yeah.
And I learned a lot of lessons in 22.
You gotta wear them, man. You gotta wear them. Take them to the
I ain't
chin,
tripping.
bro.
I ain't, man. Come on, man. The things that we have to deal with now as L's and lessons is not what I used to have to be facing before. So it ain't even. You hear me? It don't even hurt the same. Like it ain't even like that. You feel what I'm saying? It really, truthfully, if we just feeling like a lesson, like another lesson learned, dog, fuck it, boom, back to work the next day.
Right.
You feel me? Now it take certain situations depending on if it's individuals involved with it. It might take a little energy out of you from here to there. You know what I'm saying? But that's just you being human yourself too.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, dog, 23 looking real bright. You know what I'm saying? New partnerships, new sponsorships going on, bro. Shout out to Mighty Lead Dog, Vintage Point.
Thanks.
No Big Dog, no Rap Daddy LLC, Big Zod Clothing. You know what I'm saying? Big Zai Shell gas, man. What he say? If it's too high, go to Circle K. You hear me? Real talk, bro. And that's how we coming, though. Other you know, like I say, other things that we have developing, we'll speak on a little bit later, dog. We're gonna be coming right back at y'all in a minute, dog, with King Mike. You know what I'm saying? To talk about the smoking hot 22 he had. You dig?
Yeah, digging me.
Yeah, my dog got it in for 22, bro. That's a person you ain't gonna never hear me say enough, dog, that I'm proud of that dude, dog. And just coming from where he came from and to be on the path that he, you know, going to now. I don't even want to talk about where he at right now because that's a short stop where he at right now. You know what I'm saying? He on a path to something much bigger than music. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Real facts. So like I said, dog, we're gonna take a little break right quick, but we're gonna be right back with King Mike, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
My dog King Mike. Welcome back to Million Views Podcast, dog. Thank you for coming through, bro.
Man, you know what it is.
You heard me?
You know what it is.
Nah, bro, I know you be having better things to do sometime, brother, than just come talk to me, bro. Cause we could talk any and all the time. You feel what I'm saying? But I wanted to get you on camera, bro. And first of all, congratulations on the year that you had, bro. 22.
Thank you, man.
Congratulations on all the success that you're seeing, bro, and the success that you're gonna see going forward, dog.
All praise to the Most High God.
Let's get straight to it, bro. You making all these different connections and shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Juvie the Great. Shout out to Stunner, man. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the slew of people that you introduced me to, dog. Most of them came on my show, dog. Zaya,
my dog,
Dirty Mouth Comedian, my latest, you know what I'm saying, my latest installment, bro. And all the branches that led off from there, man. It's a couple more that I'm probably leaving out.
Yeah, man. But you know, I mean, man, shout out to everybody, man. Keep God first in your life. You know what I'm saying? You know, you do that, you're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? That's basically all of what life barrel up to. You know what I'm saying? You know, we going into this new year, man. Positive, man. Stay positive, stay focused. Keep God first, man. You know what I'm saying? Get what you want out of life. Become who you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, man. The latest feature that you added to the shit, man. What we call it? What we calling this project now, bro? This done turned into a collection.
I mean,
the whole you know what I'm saying? With the
volume 2 coming. Look,
volume 2, man.
The album coming.
How many songs is that at this point?
What I'm doing,
it's
I got more singles than Crab Cheese, so
right.
I mean, I'm gonna just, you know, I'm about to just go crazy with a bunch of singles and just hit y'all with the album because the album's still there too.
Facts.
Yeah.
So the amount of work you've been putting in,
shout out Shell Shock, man. Mac.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? Big part of Mac, man. You hear me?
That's what I was alluding to. I seen the picture you posted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's big brother, man.
That was God, huh?
Yeah, my dog.
Man. So You pulling together all these fire features, so you didn't exceeded your expectation on certain things, and now it just overflow.
I mean, basically, bro.
How that feel, bro?
It's just, bro. I'm grateful.
Thanks.
I mean, I'm humble, bro. I'm grateful. I'm humble. It's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? Look at how I'm. You know me.
Yeah.
Look how I really live. You know how I really live my life.
The most wrote it that way, though.
Yeah.
And
So
like I say it all the time. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you, bro. And the way you live your life is real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you used to tell me all the time, just look, no matter what, just stay real, stay true to yourself.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? And everything gonna be straight.
Facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
And at the end of the day, that's what it's about. I posted today, bro. Like, I feel good about 23. Man. But don't be naive to think that ain't no hardships gonna come in 23 too.
Man, I feel good about every day, man. I look at it like this. Little brother. I done been to the bottom already. I know what the bottom feel like. I know what the bottom feel like worse than a lot of other people bottoms feel like. So, I mean, some people bottoms is not my bottom. So, I mean, hey, bro, when you wake up in the morning, you made it. You know what I'm saying?
First move you making in 23.
Man, hey, bro, I don't even much do it like that. Yeah. I don't do it like
Explain that.
I let God set everything up for me.
Right.
And that's how I live. I live off faith and prayers. Real talk.
Okay. You ain't scheduled no singles to drop or nothing yet?
Nah, I just don't want to expose, you know what I'm saying?
That's how he do me. He come on my platform.
But I'm keeping it G though at the same time.
You can tell us when the next single coming out. Or what's the next single?
Man, it's just all you gotta do is pay attention. It's just gonna be popping out. Boom. You gotta be on it. You gotta be on it. You hear me? You gotta be on it. I'm talking about. I mean, y'all see it.
But I personally know your creative process, so I know everything you're saying is real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It could be. You don't want to say spontaneous because everything has a plan into it. But like you said, you're moving on divine planning. So you might walk out of here today, look at your text messages, and boom, you done fell into the next thing that's gonna come out, opposed to something that you already had in mind. I know how it go, bro, because until I started moving like that, nothing would move for me.
I told you.
You feel me? So how do that feel, bro? Honestly, dog, to be at this point in 2023, dog. Like, think about the years like 05, 06, 07, 08. You know what I'm saying?
It was a whole nother everything. It was a whole nother mindset. So I know I always was intelligent. I just had to go through some stuff because I made
scores, man.
Oh man, I mean, come on, Saints. I mean, I'm a ride regardless, but you feel me? I'm a diehard. You know
I already know, dog. My bad, I ain't mean to cut you up. I seen that shit take place.
Yeah, but man, just going pushing forward, man. I'm just going, man. I just go. Yeah, I just go.
Okay, reflecting on 2022, right quick. What was the just in your opinion, you feel what I'm saying? What was the best move you made in 22, whether in personal life or business?
Man, hooking up with my big brother Jewel.
Okay, and how did that come about?
I mean, through Lil Soldier and through Young Jewel.
Shout out to the ghetto babies, huh?
The ghetto children,
dog.
Yeah. Up until then, I'm gonna be thugging behind the project building, smoking that fire. We was the ghetto children.
So what relationship?
We can make a million, Lord. Yeah.
So what relationship came first? Lil Soldier came first, right?
Man, that's cuz, man.
Okay.
That's cuz. That's blood. That's family.
Okay. No, I'm just talking like I ain't talking about like that. I'm talking about in the sense of y'all actually fucking with each other. You know
I mean, that happened a long time ago. You know. That happened a long time ago, when Linda really like started letting us really talk to him, this side of the family.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know exactly when that was and shit like that. So I'm really asking on that.
That was like 2010.
Okay, so when you came back from Mississippi that time. That was really around the time y'all first started jamming with each other.
Yeah, what you say when what?
When you had came down here from Mississippi in the
Yeah. No, that was a Buick. That was a LaCrosse.
That was a what?
A Buick LaCrosse.
Black
Buick LaCrosse.
Not that time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, I don't know what I'm talking about neither. You hear me? But
Yeah,
that was the best move in 22, and
But
that was not only some real shit, because like you can see that that's some organic shit. You can see that that's a real relationship. You can see that y'all really fuck with each other.
yeah, it's family.
Really
It's family.
Music,
It's family, man. It's family. So with that, it's family. It's family. It's love. You know what I'm saying? Go good, man. We going into 2023, and we're gonna elevate even higher. That's just it.
Real talk, man. Once again, bro, shout out to Bag Talk. No, matter of fact, let's talk about Bag Talk a little bit, man. You know, what's the next moves for Bag Talk as a collective?
Well, we got some merch. The Dean and Dog shirts, sweaters, hats. You know what I'm saying? We got that coming. We got
I fuck with that logo too.
We got that coming. So there's a lot just popping out. You know what I'm saying?
He always real secretive about the moves he making, bro. Like
I mean, y'all gonna see. I mean, we got a clothing line about to come out. We got that coming, and just more work, man. Y'all gonna see it. Just more, some acting. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, man. Let them know what they expect. It's cool to let them know what they expect. You ain't gotta give them.
I ain't tripping on
titles and dates. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't tripping on let them know. Man, what you expect? What you been saying? Yeah. Right. That's all you need to expect.
Unexpected. Expect the unexpected, but the Dean and Dog is on the loose.
The Dean and Dog is on the loose.
Man, when I seen you and Jig running it, I said, man, this man got another man that act just like him.
Hey,
too.
Man, that's family. That's my brother. Era, yeah. That shout out Jig.
Salute to Jig, bro. But that's one thing I can say about y'all era, dog. Y'all have a certain type of energy with y'all that come with the game.
I mean, it was really real back then, though. Like, for real.
Break that down. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it was more hands-on. You had to be a man. Now it's more feminine. The dudes are more feminine now. Back then, it was more masculine men.
Feminine in their ways, though.
That's
they
what I'm talking
think
about.
we'll just be talking about the way they dress and this and that, but it's really the whole
everything.
Demeanor,
you know what I'm saying? It's not manly. It's not masculine. So that's why we different. We real men.
I mean, I think just certain conversations and certain movements could get us back to that, dude.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Because if you pay attention, the real is getting pushed back to the front now.
That's because that's where it need to be.
What I'm saying? Everything being exposed. You know what I'm saying? As it should be, because that's what brings everything back full circle, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? The streets, bro. Before I let you go, dog, that's the last thing we really go running about, dog. The status of the streets right now.
Man,
like as far as
I don't even know.
Back up to the murder rate, you know what I'm saying?
As far as, man, keep going first.
Like,
keep going first.
Right.
Keep
water right next to you if you need it. Fresh. Yeah, take your time, fam. That's that, you know what I'm saying? That's that good TAC, you dig? That's all that is. Like a dog. Take your time.
Keep going first. Stay prayed up. Help who your people. Stay positive.
Right.
That's it.
That's the one right there, dog. Stand positive through it all. Like,
that's all I
don't ever want nobody to think that this positivity that I be pushing is a false narrative in any kind of way, dog, because people only want to remember you. And they got other tenants in this building. It's good, cuz. It ain't only other people got keys is Pint and the other tenants, dog. We good. It ain't never. Well, let me bring that back. You're not supposed to stay one way. You're not supposed to stay stuck, especially in negative ways, not especially in ways that's hindering you from being a better you.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people are used to seeing you that way. Not even to say that they want to see you hurting or fucked up or nothing like that, but that's just the you that they used to. So the change makes, you know what I'm saying, for uncomfortable situations.
But it's like this though. You can't focus on nobody else's life. Because if you focus on somebody else's life, then you ain't focused on your life.
Yeah, now you
You
lose.
know what I'm saying? So you all the way off right there. So I mean, just stay focused on what God got focused on you. And if you can help people with positive and you know what I'm saying, motivation, then and other than that, that's it.
All right, you come out of 2022 smoking hot on fire. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got Juventudes popping up. Y'all that took over Wednesday nights. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Can't catch up with you on Thursday nights. You know what I'm saying?
We about to do something on Williams too. With a club, we got something coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all,
Kenner City.
Yeah, we got that area coming too. You know what I'm saying? Go, some performers, y'all. We about to turn up. You know what I'm saying? We about to turn it all the way up. It's lit. Let's get it.
That's what it's about, man. And how can they get with you as far as tapping in?
I mean, I'm on.
If they're trying to get with King Mike, how can they tap in
on
with
Instagram? Instagram, King_Mike 150, or Facebook Michael Greer, Twitter King Mike 50. I got TikTok too. I don't even know my TikTok, but I got one too.
Google.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Google. Yeah, Google King Mike. Google King Mike.
It ain't hard to find no more.
Yeah, Big Bag Talk. Y'all know what it is.
Big Bag Talk, man. Well, shout out to Big Bag Talk, King Mike, bro. You're always coming through here, bro. Like I say, showing love, though. Anytime I call on you, bro, you come through. I was gonna do the live stream thing, but I was like, nah, bro, I need you in here because you one of the people, you know what I'm saying, that helped me get in here.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm
definitely.
saying? I don't be minding acknowledging things like that. It ain't that. It's nothing, you know what I'm saying, that you monetarily did, but it was.
I understand.
The game, the guidance, the encouragement.
Big brother.
You feel what I'm saying? Just being a big brother. I appreciate you, family. I love you for that, dog. We're gonna watch the rest of this fourth quarter, dog. We're gonna get back with y'all, dog, with some more, bro. Y'all be cool.
Who that?
Shout out to the homie MK Beats, man. That's one of my favorite ones right there, though. That's stupid. Chill out. Yeah, you around a rapper now, though. You got to rap now. You done talk that rapping shit. Now you got to rap. Don't get scared now. Yeah. Yeah, shawty.
Get back to that. We gon' get back to this. We gon' get back to cheese. We gon' put it on the grits. We gon' put it on the eggs. Letters on the breakfast. If you wanna do it all day, then I'll take it to the end. And I'll turn it, I'll spin a bit. And I ain't gon' shoot you. I'ma look in your face. I might punch you with the hoop and look you in your eyes. And see that you afraid. And see that you don't like this. This might be your last day, but I ain't no mean. I just eat it.
That nigga Peasy on the pillar, he can't see the letter. Chasing about getting all his cheddar, know he's feeling special. Honda's making that pussy wetter, if it's straight better. Designer garland in my closet, copper panda sweater. Even if my wife had did me cold, I ain't never sweater. Young and died was only hoes and left him as vegetable. Putting mayo on all they hoes, tell them niggas catch them. Releasing on her platform, I listen to me flex. Sex.
Flex, man.
Hey, that's the illest nigga right there. Pint 2 times, man.
So let me get these on my shirt. The baby boy right now.
Yeah, he the illest. Shout out to the producer, dog, MK Beats. What's the count on the game, dog? What's the score on the game? Shout out to my co-host Shanquell, my co-host for the M1E VIP Lounge. What's up, love? I love you, King. Appreciate you coming through, fam. We still up 3 with 8 minutes and 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter, dog. Saints up 13-10 with possession. Hefe and it been acting like a rapper. Turn that bit down, did it? He go do it. Turn it down, Hefe. Turn it down, Hefe. He go do it, yeah. Cuz full of that happy juice, he go fuck something up over there. Man, chill out. We are live on the air.
We are live.
Disregard what he said. We are live on the air, you heard me? Hefe, you spitting a few little bars, huh?
Yeah, man, I've been down that road, man. You know,
You started rapping, Hefe. This nigga think he a rapper, everybody. When you started rapping, dog, we might need to talk.
That man say he think he a rapper.
That's your second time cutting up like that, bro. We might have
Man, I get off when I'm in the vibe, man.
we might have to talk about your music career, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I've been there, like I did a few shows, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
you know,
man,
I got
we
a
ain't
couple
talking about
songs.
that. We ain't talking about that. We talking about we might need to discuss. We might need to discuss Hefe's future.
We might need to discuss it, man. We have a lot of discussions. Ain't nothing to it.
Hefe got a skill set, you heard me, that we've been overlooking.
Well, I ain't really been
saying?
putting it out there.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't been putting it out there.
Yeah, man, you gotta. That's one thing that I had to embrace. That I'm embracing. I'm gonna say, like, gotta focus more on self.
Right.
Gotta focus more on, and I don't mean being selfish. I mean like focus more on the talents and gifts that we have, and developing them and utilizing them, and you know what I'm saying, like real shit. Because why not?
Thanks.
You hear me? I was telling somebody, you know, like, what you doing? I'm like, man, doing some writing, man. Like, writing what? I'm trying to write this movie. Like a movie? How you go? Like, don't worry. I ain't worrying about how I'm gonna produce the movie yet. I gotta first write it.
You feel me?
Right or wrong?
I got the blueprint.
You feel me? I mean, even if I don't, I have to start somewhere. And, you know, I gotta ask questions. I gotta get busy though. Like just sitting there, you know, holding on to everything and this and that. It ain't nothing but a waste of time.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna use everything it is in me to not have to do the things I used to do before. Not that I had to do them, but that's just how I was programmed, how I was moving, that's what was going on. I ain't trying to go back to that.
At
You
all.
feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna utilize every other,
Ditto.
avenue I could use. Man.
Like you said, it's about change, man. It's really about change. Like the people who know you personally and me personally, and seeing that the path that we on and the path that we've taken different from what they seen us as in a darker light. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely something different that we got to put our foot down and stand on.
You got a New Year's resolution? Like what you doing differently in 23?
I don't be doing a
You
resolution.
don't believe in
shit.
that? I don't do it either.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like whatever you want to do, just do better. If you want to manifest something, make sure you put in the work that you're manifesting. Don't just say you want something. Make sure you put in that work. You stay consistent with the work that you're putting in, and then it will come with ease. You know what I'm saying?
I'm proud of myself though for finally committing to something and following through with it. You know what I'm saying? Like on some positive shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I made a full year of not eating pork. You know what I'm saying? I stopped eating pork last December. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, it's just, and that was a
So I thought you was playing at first when you kept
goal.
saying that. I'm like,
nah, I don't
he
eat
said
pork.
it twice. He was like, nah, for real, serious.
Nah,
Like, eating no
literally.
pork.
Nah, I ain't fucking with it. And that was for health reasons, you know what I'm saying? High blood pressure and kidney failure and things like that running my family, bro. So like, the older we get, the more susceptible we is to disease and sickness and shit like that. So got to a little point where my blood pressure and shit like that was getting out of hand. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because when I did a juice in 2015 and 16, I gained a whole bunch of weight during that time and stuff like that. And my blood pressure and shit like that was cool at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a lot smaller now and shit like that. Like, I didn't shed it all that excess weight and stuff like that. I'm thinking I'm cool, but just on the way I'm eating, probably the stresses of, being new in business and all kind of, just life in general. All that shit led up into, blood pressure being a little bit of a concern. Like, it never got to a point where I ain't on no medication and no shit like that. But it just so happened I was just going to the doctor, checking on self. You know what I'm saying? And I always experience migraines and shit like that. So I'm just thinking that those headaches is equated to that. But really my blood pressure was getting out of hand. But long story short, though, like pork and just stressful living, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to do away with that. Been doing better with the pork than life, you know what I'm saying? But, life got a lot of curveballs with this shit, bro. So just the thing I'm going to do differently in 23 than I did in 22, bro, I'm going to just try to be stronger on the manifestation of positive shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to just be more positive than I was before. That's the only thing I can say I'm going to do differently because you never know what challenges is going to come. You feel what I'm saying? Of course, I got a checklist of things that I told you. There's a lot of shit that nigga got to improve on. But I'm talking about the things that I know that I can control. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't control everything. You could do your part, but you can't control everything. All you can control is you. A lot of what we doing involves a whole lot of other moving shit. You know what I'm saying? How you been dealing with that?
What's the question?
Like, the moving parts of this shit. Yeah, like like what we was talking about before we started shooting.
Yeah.
The shit that just throws the vibe off, the shit that make it hard. Like you was in that mode. You had the intro, like you had the, and then phone ring or such and such take place or whatever, and it just put you at that. I got to restart my whole get up
type shit. Yeah.
How you been dealing with it, bro?
I'm starting to deal with it better, but like when I first started, like you said on the podcast, when you first started, with some people who told you no and didn't show up at all. You know what I'm saying? Right. Same happened to me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, be on board. You see what's going on. I see what's going on. We about to do this, but it never came for intuition. But after that, like starting the podcast and seeing like it's really business. You can't really take it personal. I've been trying to stay away from it. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I've been working on, trying not to take it so personal. Being in the business aspect of things, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard it's kind of hard not to take it personal with people that you feel like
Right.
you standing on something with already before the business shit.
Y'all supposed
You
to
know
be
what
bigger
I'm
than that
saying?
shit.
So it's like I'm gonna feel a way about it, but you know I can't wear emotions on my sleeve. You know I gotta keep it business.
Yeah, because that's bad for business. Too much emotion.
All right.
That's
Facts.
bad for business, though. Like, you gotta be passionate about what you're doing, but that's where you gotta leave the passion at. You know what I'm saying? The rest of it, it'll get cloudy, it'll get crazy. Like the first episode that we shot for Main Views Podcast. Like, keep in mind, like I said, that shit used to cost me $750, $800, right? So, and I'm gonna stop saying that exact number, but that shit used to cost a nigga, right? So I booked a guest, some people that I'm close with, cool with, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, I'm gonna be there, man, no problem, blah, blah. I get all the way over there across the lake. We setting up and this and that. You know, he hit me with the text, yeah, bro, ain't gonna show up. I'm talking about a few minutes before we supposed to be pressing record.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? But salute to MP2G, dog. This was going into having real family, dog, having brothers, and you know my brother Mike, who we was all talking about downstairs. He, man, look, don't trip, man. I'm gonna join the panel tonight. I'm gonna be the guest. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that will do, just to get us through actually doing the show. You know what I'm saying? People don't know, man. Look, it took a lot, though, for me to get in front of camera, bro, and do this. Like the first, I would say the first 5 or 6 episodes I ever did, though, I was so nervous and tore up and like just not sure, you know what I'm saying, how this was even gonna play out. But once I started seeing, all I gotta do really is just relax, dog, just be myself. You know what I'm saying? Some of it's gonna be good, some of it's not. Some people gonna like it, some of it's not. Right. You know, it just is what it is. But I'm expressing myself. I'm expressing the narrative that M1E is on, and I'm interacting with. You know what I'm saying? I'm affecting other people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't get it. Everybody don't see it. But it's coming together. You feel what I'm saying? How that feel for Only Time for Currency podcast? See, like, you didn't have the luxury of so many people around you. You know what I'm saying? To affect the outcomes and this and that, dog. Which probably was a great thing. But like, how you view that? Like what I just got through expressing. Like how you view that being solo dolo. Like, you know.
I feel like to a certain extent, it's good to be by yourself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in starting business, like if you're not researching or knowing what you're getting into, like just hopping off the porch, like you got to be a real determined person. Like I'm not saying it can't be done. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Starting a business and not knowing shit about it. I'm about to do this. You can do that for sure, but
it's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, I would rather have the team, because when you're going through the steps by yourself, you see the team that it takes to do everything that you're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, okay, you setting up these appointments, you talking to these people, you gotta do the show, you gotta edit the videos, you gotta get to where they at, you gotta wait on them to get here, or whatever comes into play. All of that can be all 12 things at one, or
that could be a lot.
One, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're gonna be in business, like you gotta make sure this is what you want to do, no matter if it's up or down. Like, you know what I'm saying? We were just talking about that everybody ain't gonna see your vision. And some people not gonna be there on the way up there, or however long you're gonna be doing whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't go with you, you know what I'm saying? They do their own thing. It's no bad wishes on, bad juju on them, but it's separate path. I gotta go, you gotta go that way. Let's go.
Man,
how long are you going?
I got situations, bro, that I never even spoke on, like especially on here. Like, you know, the challenges though, bro, of a team, especially a big team, is the different personalities, the different wants, the different, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, most people go want to sign up for some shit that look like it's gonna do something or whatever. But everybody ain't gonna be into the work that might take to make that happen. Right. Some people only see the potential of it. You know what I'm saying? That don't make them malicious or wrong or nothing like that. Right. But they just not really fully thinking certain shit out. And me, like, there's a lot of things where I, you know, started out and just went with what I thought instead of thinking it out, evaluating and testing.
Right.
See, that be the step that
Just going out there.
skip a lot of times. Like, you know, nigga do the evaluation process and everything, but nigga forget to test it. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I was going wrong in a lot of situations. Like, you know, just not testing certain things, not making sure that the system was tested. You know, I put the system in place, but forgot to test the system. And, you know, it'll cost you some you know, some steps backwards. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, though, like, I take it all in stride. I love it, bro. I always been a team player. I come from a big family. I come from, you know what I'm saying, camaraderie, though. Like, it wasn't always pretty. It wasn't already, you know, it wasn't always like, you know, the prettiest situation, but it was always a family, a team situation. Any situation I've really been in for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Played team sports coming up. All that shit, like all that played into the mentality that I have as far as knowing the power of teamwork. You feel what I'm saying? Now, like I say, getting the right team together and getting that team to actually function together, that take a whole lot of components. That take a whole lot of things. Yeah, that take a whole lot of things to working together. You know what I'm saying? For that shit to even be real. You know what I'm saying? Because in most situations, that shit go left, and for whatever reason, especially with us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the conversation that always come up, man. And I don't feel like,
I mean, it's crazy, but it's true. Like,
it's not a one person thing, or I feel like it's gonna take time. You know what I'm saying? Just how it took time for, like, you know, like when it was like 70s and, you know, suits. You know, it was a different type of time for our people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, it's gonna take time.
We're still evolving, in other words.
Right, it's gonna take time.
I was watching some shit the other day on TV, and a scientist was pointing out the fact that we lose track of how young we is, like, as far as just the human species, right? How young we are as a people, bro. Just as far as the world is concerned, like the existence is concerned, right? So then that got me to thinking, right? So I'm like, well, damn, if our people were slaves, you know what I'm saying, all the way up until the 1960s in certain places, damn, don't we really have came a long way? But at the same time, it's so much we just don't know about ourselves.
Fact, don't know.
You feel me? So, like, that's been helping me be more understanding not only of my own mistakes, but the mistakes that people make around me too.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because, like, being human got a lot more human to me, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, every day you learn something more, dog. Every day you grow. Even in integrity and shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Some people
like,
stuck in their ways. You should learn something every day.
I mean, I'm still stuck in certain other ways that I have, but it's a lot of things that have changed about me too. Right. You feel me? So, like, now that I'm, like, you know, seeing certain shit, growing, learning more, I'm just getting more understanding as a person, dog. And that's hard in itself, because the more understanding you get, it seems like the more bullshit come at you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit crazy, bro. Saints up 2010, dog. Philadelphia got what, like a 13-2 record? Yeah, what we at, 6-9?
Yeah, they've been doing that shit.
This type of shit is crazy, bro.
Saints been doing that shit this game, man.
I mean, shout out to the Who That's dog for fighting, bro, and still hanging in there. I'm just saying, like, it just blew my mind.
The city needs y'all to win today. We need y'all to turn up. It's the first day of the year.
We playing a hell of a game, bro.
They playing in Philly, huh?
I like the way they responded to Philly closing
look at
the gap.
Stands. They gone.
Yeah, I like the way they responded to Philly closing the gap on the lead. Lattimore pick 6 in the red zone.
That was a nice pick.
That's crazy, bro. Shout out to the homie Peter Paul, dog. We didn't film Fans Point of View today, dog, but shout out to the homie, bro. He had some other engagements to go take care of, dog. He actually was he told me the name of the gig, but he actually probably doing, I don't know if the gig was right now, and you know, in a little bit or whatever.
Shout out to the
homie, man. Shout out to the bartender. You know what I'm saying? The imaginary bartender in M1 Studios. Yeah. But that's what we're gonna make sure we do a lot more of this year, bro. is have a lot more fun, dog. Like I say,
Yeah,
22 was a rough year. It was a lot of behind the scenes stuff, dog, that was going on that y'all just don't know, bro. A lot of them podcasts, you know, in under normal circumstances, dog. This is how I know I'm a different type of
we gonna
creature,
work
dog.
on my mic being fixed on my right angle.
Well, hey man, listen, we did something called sound check. Like they have a certain amount of time, you know, prior to the show starting, that you do all
gonna
that
make
stuff.
sure-
You feel what I'm saying? Get the mic how you want it
It's
to
on
be.
me.
Look, he about to break the
We
microphone.
good, man. I've been here before.
I didn't broke so many of the microphones just trying to adjust it the other day. You know what I'm saying? These things are made like real weird. But nah, bro, we're gonna make sure we have a lot more fun this year, bro. Last year was rough, bro. I had a lot of, you know, off camera shit that was going on, bro, that just really affected the vibe. And we still got some great shows off, though. We still got the content off. We still got the content out. But like it was just
one of them ones.
It was one of the ones, really rough year, though. But like I said, we put out more content in 22 than we did in 21. You know what I'm saying? We
made more connections.
We definitely made a lot more connections, dog. And the quality, the quality of the show, I would like to say, dog, has improved. That's something I really tried to focus on, bro. Was the quality of it, the quality of the actual shots, the quality of the content itself, and the quality of the. I try to make sure that I remain true to who Mills is, who Sam is. You know what I'm saying? Because like people will get caught up and sidetracked on what they supposed to do. Do I want to be competitive? Do I want to keep up with? Do I want to be successful with this shit? Hell yeah. But I don't want to see, cause like Pint 2 Times is not only my business partner, but he coming up under me in this shit, right?
Right.
So I gotta be sure that I'm going about this shit all the way the right way, and the words I'm speaking to him, I'm standing on them.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So like, it's more so about just staying true to what it is we say we got going on. We ain't trying to hurry up, you know what I'm saying, and top nobody or nothing like that. We gotta really develop this shit to where it be able to carry on to the next. Because that's what it's about. You feel what I'm
we
saying?
Both got kids. So
yeah, so if I don't stay true to that, then I failed anyway.
Right. At least that, being that's my standard. You know what I'm saying? You might not feel, somebody else in my family might not feel like that, but like to myself, I would be like, I need to leave something. I know y'all here to do whatever y'all can do, but who say y'all gonna be here forever? So I need to make it forever.
Shit, boy. And one thing we know for sure, ain't nobody gonna be here forever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in spirit.
Business gonna last. Your name gonna carry on.
If we put it there, like
that's what I'm saying.
You feel me? Some businesses fold. Some businesses, you know what I'm saying, don't be having their business really handled to the point of securing everything and everybody in case of unforeseen events or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I didn't seen it, bro. Like I'm a product of it, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, bro, 23 gonna be a much more positive year, dog. It's gonna be a much more eventful year. We got a lot coming at y'all, dog. A lot more music, dog. Shout out to Official with an A, bro. This man had a hell of a year. Just in the month of December, dog, this man released 4 videos. You know what I'm saying?
Making videos, talk, dropping songs, bro. Been hot for driving that shit.
He be cutting up, bro. Like, his work ethic. I told him, bro, like just maintain that same energy, and we go get the business level up to that energy.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And once they both meet, you know what I'm saying? That's a no-brainer. That's enough said.
There's some rappers right now that don't do no business. You know what I'm saying? But it's good that you want to get into it, but it takes time.
It definitely listen. That's the first thing that I learned with this is that this is gonna be a hell of a process. Right. You feel me? But this is a doable process. You know what I'm saying? Beans House Productions. I don't know what exactly the year that was founded. You know what I'm saying? But like my brother and them was doing this shit. We were living in a trailer at home, nigga, with our parents. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had a like niggas really recording music. Niggas had dancers. Niggas had the whole that shit was crazy. But I always had structure around me, dog. I always had business and shit like that going on around me. My dad and them had trucks and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It just when something is your calling, then you gotta fuck with it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna keep appearing to you in
It's gonna
some
keep
type of
appearing to
way,
you in
shape.
so many different shapes and forms, bro. Really in all of them, because it's not just gonna stop with this. It don't just, you know what I'm saying? We got other things coming as far as businesses and you know, and other industries and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because like I
Right.
say, if you have certain talents, abilities, or capabilities, you gotta use them all, bro, to get to the ultimate goal. And the ultimate goal is, bro, generational security, bro, generational wealth,
Facts.
ownership. You feel what I'm saying?
Real rap.
Yeah, man. Nigga gotta see the world.
Game over. Look at them Saints then handed them
2010 over Philly, man.
handed them turkeys they L, man. Gave them boys they third L,
Now,
man.
that's
Look at
crazy.
them
Now-
who that
now-
nation, man.
Now, what's the playoff narrative now? They still in it?
Yeah, I think somebody else got to lose to some shit.
Always. That's always the point.
Yeah, they always like on some wild card shit. That's why I don't never trust the Saints. They always on.
I forgot who I was talking to, man. I can't talk to you about that.
Man, look, we
This
not.
nigga John, man. Nigga
Man, look,
Green Bay
I'm
Packers
giving
fan.
these, man. I'm
Look
not
at
even
Lamar Odom.
on.
Yeah,
Listen,
man. I don't even want to talk to you about that no more,
it's
man. You jive.
2023. I'm not even on that. You bringing me to the door and expecting me not to kick it down, bro. I'm just giving y'all props. I've been giving, like, whoever been watching this, I've been giving y'all props all game. And I'm still saying y'all, though. I'm still saying y'all, but y'all cool.
Man, what can the people expect from Hefe, bro, for 23, dog?
I don't want to say too much, but I always have different scenery, man. I just want y'all to peep the scenery. That's all I want y'all to peep the scenery, man. Peep the foundation, peep the people I keep around me, peep where I'm at. That's all I gotta say, man. I don't be doing too much, but I do enough to keep it going.
Facts. Yeah, I like how you put that. Shout out to the homie Hefe, bro. It's Wilson Mills, dog. This Million Views podcast, dog. We're in M1 Studios live, bro. It's January 1st, bro, 2023, dog. And that's crazy, bro. Like, I can't say I never thought about years like this, but like, just think about it, like
2023.
2023, dog.
You know what I'm saying? I'm born in 92. Looking at
born in 85, bro.
Come on, man.
So think about that.
Looking at a 2000.
And that's a real scary thought that young black men, bro, we never really think too far like that. Like, we never think far enough into our lives, bro. But that's going to be another conversation, dog, for Million Views podcast, dog. And like I said, dog, this year, bro, it's going to be we're going to change the energy up, bro. It's going to be a lot more fun, dog, but it's definitely going to be a lot more content coming at y'all, dog. Thank y'all for tuning in, bro. We checking out this thing, dog. M1E, we out here, bro.
Yes, sir.